皆さんこんにちは、KachokTV のキノです。現在新宿のゴールデン街に来ておりまして、今からですね、外国の方々に母国と日本の違いについていろんな質問していこうと思います。Let's go! So guys, like what are your names and where you're from?
Okay.
I'm Alice, I'm from Colombia.
Franco from Colombia.
Carolina from Colombia.
Felipe from Colombia.
How long are you staying in Japan?
15 days.
15?
15 days, yes.
And this is your like first day or?
No, this is the
First week.
sixth day?
Yeah.
6 days, yeah.
How do you like it so far?
It's very interesting. I really like it. Very different. The culture is very nice.
The people is
Amazing.
so amazing. The streets very clean. All the transport is very strange for us. You know, it's so difficult.
For
Connect.
communicate because we are speaking Spanish, but we are living in Australia, so we know a little English, but not everybody in Japan speak English, so the communication is really difficult.
You guys are all living together in Australia?
Yes.
What are you doing there?
Study and work.
Yeah, we are international students in
Oh, that's
Australia.
really cool.
Yeah.
For how long?
No, now I live in Australia for 5 years ago.
5 years?
Yeah.
That's a while. So like after living in Australia for 5 years, like living in your country, what do you think makes Japan special and what's the difference like between your country and Australia and Japan? Like the biggest difference?
Good question.
Organization.
Yeah. The
How
culture
it's
because
organized?
yeah.
Yeah,
And the toilets are so clean.
Yeah, the toilet is so weird for us.
The public spot is very clean.
Sometimes like they say that the toilets are cleaner than my room.
Oh, exactly.
Some department stores, like it's really gorgeous.
Yeah.
I'm very clean. I think Colombia is clean as well. But yeah, everything is perfect.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's it. Actually, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
And I hope you
Yeah.
enjoy tonight. So, what's your name and where you're from?
I'm Petra and I'm from Finland.
How long have you been in Japan?
We arrived yesterday from Seoul. So,
So are you traveling around Asia?
I'm doing an exchange in Seoul right now. So like we decided to go to or come to Japan for a holiday or like a trip.
So you are an exchange student at Seoul University?
Yonsei University, but in Seoul.
I used to live there, like very close to there. Yeah, that's a nice area.
Yeah, it is. I love it. So,
How long are you staying there in total? Like one semester?
for 4 months. So like 1 semester. 4 months.
4 months. Okay, so, and in Japan, is it your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
How do you like it?
I mean, it's been everything that I expected and more. Like, it's been so exciting, and I love the streets and all the colors and the food. I mean, we haven't had that many opportunities to try that many things yet because we came yesterday, but it's been nice so far.
So why did you decide to go to Seoul for your exchange program? Did you have, like, any
Because
other-
I didn't want to go to Europe because it's kind of, it feels too close to home, and like Korea had the most exchange university options for my university, so I was like, yeah, I want to go to Seoul.
So for you, like after living for a while in Korea and coming to Japan, what do you think is different between those two?
I don't know. Tokyo, I mean, it feels a bit bigger. It is a bit bigger, but I don't know.
Pretty
Compared to Seoul,
similar, or
I feel like Tokyo is like, I don't know. Like I feel like, I mean, there's a lot of people in Seoul, but here, I mean, we've been in the touristy area, so that could
Yeah,
affect the
especially
experience.
now.
Yeah, but I feel like there's like so many people around. And I don't know. I feel like I still haven't gotten the full picture, so I don't know. It's hard to compare.
but maybe like culture-wise, you don't feel.
And I feel like people are like quite polite, both in in Korea and Tokyo, or like in Japan. I feel like it's a general thing here, so. But maybe like there's more emphasis on being quiet here, like I don't know, on public transport and stuff like that.
And what do you think is the biggest difference between your country and Japan?
feel like Japan is a lot more like lively. Finland is kind of like there's not that many people. There's like, you know, forests.
Slow life.
Yeah, slow living. But here it's still like fast paced and like, I don't know, like on the public transport it's always packed, and it's the complete opposite to Finland. There's no people.
Is there something that kind of impressed you after staying here?
Well, my first impression is just like everything's so kind of big and cool. And so like, I don't know, you can buy everything on the vending machine. I feel that's cool. And like, I don't know, they have cool souvenirs. We haven't been able to visit any temples yet, but I feel like those are gonna be quite impressive. Probably, yeah.
All right, thank you so much. And like, sorry for taking the time. I hope you enjoy your
Yeah.
night. All right, guys. What are your names and where are you from?
Cheryl?
I'm from the Netherlands.
Which city are you from?
Arnhem.
Arnhem, but it's near Amsterdam. It's near Amsterdam. Yeah.
Are you traveling in Japan?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
How do you like it and how long has it been the trip?
It's amazing. We've been here for 3 days, and we will stay for 3.5 weeks.
That's pretty long.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a long travel, so we wanted to stay a little bit longer because it was like 20 hours to go by plane.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So is there something that you already like fell in love in Japan? Something that you really enjoyed?
well, I think like everything, it's really structured and organized,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, I think that's what I like the most, and the food mostly. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite?
Not yet. No. If we did sushi, ramen, or we're going to Osaka and Kyoto and want to try the, what is it called again? I forgot the name. The pancake.
Okonomiyaki?
Yeah.
Noriaki. Yeah.
It's kind of like pizza pancake. That one?
Yeah.
Okonomiyaki.
Yeah. So, I think Kyoto, Osaka is better for the food. So you've got dontonburi in Osaka. It's better. You will probably hear it.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's like the thing about Japan is that each place, each region has like something special.
Yeah.
And Osaka has like very good okonomiyaki and very good takoyaki.
Mhm.
You know, like you're talking about these bowls. with
Yeah.
octopus.
Octopus. Yeah.
It's
Nice.
really good.
Yeah.
You should try
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
So, like, so far, what do you think is the biggest difference between your country and Japan?
It's busy as hell. But it's so smooth. So people here are used to a lot of people. And when we are walking down the street, we like try to move through the people, and all these people just walk like it's really normal for us. The Netherlands is really small. If you're from a normal city, it's not that busy, and there's so many people here. I think that's the biggest culture shock for me here.
Yeah, I think the politeness. People are really polite, and you queue up, and everything is really organized and neat.
Yeah.
I really like that about it.
Yeah, everyone is so kind. So yeah.
Are there any small things that surprise you?
The toilets, for one.
Yeah, a lot of toilets. The toilets are nice. Yeah, they're clean. It's also it's everywhere I went, the toilets were clean. In our country, it's not always the case. Public toilets are nasty.
Okay, that's it. Thank you guys so much. Hey guys, where are you from and what are your names?
We're from Germany. I'm Tobias.
I'm Marcus.
How are you enjoying this place?
Yeah,
It's awesome.
yeah, it's great.
How long have you been in Japan already?
For 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Yeah, almost 2 weeks.
And your trip in total?
It's also 2 weeks, so we are leaving in about 2 or 3 days. And actually our first time in Shinjuku. We've been to Shibuya and other places, but it's also a bit different here. Yeah.
How do you like the Japanese beer?
Sapporo, I actually love Sapporo. And also coming from Germans, we as being famous for our beers, I love this beer. Yeah.
I'm more favorite with this one.
I like that one too.
Yes.
You know, like there's also like a blue one. It's for like premium malts. I love that one too. Try it.
That's,
Ah,
you
You should try it. Yeah.
Where are you from in Germany?
Near Cologne.
Oh.
Yes.
So is it famous for beer as well?
Yeah, yeah. It's pretty famous for beer. For Kölsch,
Mm.
it's called. Yeah.
So it's different. It's not beer.
Yeah. It's a special type of beer.
Oh. So in comparison to the Japanese beer, or maybe like, how do you find like Japanese beer in general? I mean, like, the taste is it different from German?
Yeah, it's pretty different.
The German beer is more flavor of Hopfen.
Herbs.
Herbs,
Herbs.
yes.
Yeah.
And in Japan it's more a bit of rice. Some beer are brewed with rice, and so it's has more interesting flavor.
Yeah, it's pretty different.
Does it really have like some wine? Or maybe wheat?
I'm not sure. Could be. A lot of things are made of rice, like sake and maybe. Yeah.
So like coming from Germany, what do you think is the biggest difference between your country and Japan?
I think actually there are a lot of things are similar, but just some things which are pretty convenient, like the Suica card and something like that, we don't have in Germany, and like a lot of things are more modern. Like in Germany, for example, it's not usual that you can pay with credit card or something like that everywhere. So yeah, I think a lot of things are more convenient here. Yeah,
It's more clean.
more clean. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
And you mentioned that there are also some similarities. What would those be?
I think what Japanese and Germans have in common that both like kind of order bits to say, so that everything is pretty structured. I think that's a big similarity. Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for
Thank
your
you.
time, and I hope you enjoy your night. My name is Christina. What are your names?
My name's Eric.
Eric and Ari.
Where are you from next?
We're both from Australia.
Are you traveling in Japan?
Yeah, so we're staying here for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. And this is your week
Yeah, this is our first week.
It's gonna be the end of our first week. We got like 2 weeks left.
Yeah.
How do you like it?
I love it so far. It's a great, honestly, a great change of pace from Australia. The culture is beautiful. The people are nice. Hi, it's our friend Will. Hello.
My name is Christina.
Pleasure to meet you, Will. Nice to meet you.
So you guys are all from, are you friends or like
Yeah. All from Sydney. Yeah, all from Sydney.
So, like, what is your impression of Japan in general?
A lot of I think it's a big juxtaposition between a lot of order and the nightlife being a lot of chaos in a good way. It's a society that's like hinged on order, and then as soon as the night hits, bam, everyone's in. I mean, we have this, you know what I mean?
I'm really liking it. I feel like
Yeah.
there's like it's like very like there's just like a lot of things to do. Well, like Sydney's very it's kind of mundane, you know. Like I don't know. There's stuff here for everybody. Like I fuck with it.
I agree.
Well,
Yeah.
I enjoy it.
No, it's one of the interesting things to me is like, you know, a lot of the older people follow the kind of older traditions in Japan, and that's fine. But
What do you mean by that?
like,
for
it's
example?
like I suppose like, you know, no talking on the train and just kind of being neat and all that, and that's completely fine. And I feel like in 20 years or so it's going to completely change when the next generation comes around, because I already see them not doing it, and it's very, you know, I never considered that could be a possibility. We don't have any of that in Australia. It's kind of like just ways. Yeah.
It's like the same.
Yeah.
It's just like everything's set in stone. Where like every generation plays out pretty much the same.
Like, what would you say is like the biggest difference between your country and Japan? Like the biggest one?
I think people are a lot nicer.
Yeah.
You know, like
Yes, Australian people are super nice.
Australian people are nice.
Friendly and
They're nice until they're not, especially with Sydney. It's such a business-oriented
I feel like
city.
it's mostly Sydney, to be honest.
Yeah, mostly
Because
Sydney, yeah.
You go to Melbourne, like people are chatty, like in bars and that. But Sydney, it's very like clicky.
what do you want from me? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
here it's a very here it's a very kind of, you know, everyone's each other's friends. It's one big neighborhood. You know what I mean?
is there something that you think could be better in Japan? Something to improve? Maybe like from the tourists. Like,
More bins, please.
Yeah, more
rubbish
bins. Yeah, more garbage bins.
Please.
Yeah, they're nowhere.
Yeah, there's nowhere around. Yeah. Honestly, no, I don't think I've been long enough here to kind of be like this needs to be changed. You know what I mean? And you know, just because I say it needs to be changed, you know, maybe that's just the way of life. You know what I mean? Who am I to say it needs to be changed?
And for us, the grass is always greener. So for us, Japan's perfect. So nothing I would change.
Yeah, ask us again at the end of the trip.
Is there something that you want to bring back to your country?
Oh, the alcohol in the 7-Eleven.
Alcohol is so cheap, man.
The cheap and the prices.
Can we bring back the no tax on alcohol?
Just the food in general, I think. Yeah, the food. I mean, 7-Elevens in Australia, they sell like they got like horrible sandwiches for $7. They're like made of cardboard. And here you get like the best food of your life, and it costs you like 5 cents.
We've been having like 7-Eleven for like breakfast every morning. It's been fun. Like I think like karaage chicken with the rice. I like that. Or like what's that? I don't know what it is, but it's the triangle kind of like rice thing. Onigiri.
Yeah.
It's got like no sorry. Onigiri. Then also like the one that's like got the egg on it. It's like rice bowl with the egg. Is that onigiri as well? That tastes. Yeah, I love that. Yeah. I love the egg one. That one's beautiful. Yeah.
It's fantastic. We can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah.
Just been about a week here.
I mean, like.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's the second time back. But yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you enjoy the first time?
I was all
Yes. A little too much.
That's
Yeah, a
cool.
little too.
Right? One of the bars.
Yeah, we tried one, and it was really cool. It was so good we didn't want to leave. We like
Yeah.
made friends with the bartender and stuff.
And then we started making friends with everyone. There was this one Korean. There was one Korean dude there, and every time he got a drink, we'd start yelling, "Drink, drink!"
Yeah.
And everyone had to put it away, you know. It's an amazing time. Hopefully, we replicate it again tonight.
All right, guys.
Appreciate it. Thank you very much.
You too.
皆さん、今回はここまでとなります。ぜひチャンネル登録、インスタ、ツイッターフォローよろしくお願いします。ご視聴いただきありがとうございました。バイバイ。